It is loud and it is wet as we welcome you inside Lumen Field on your standard rain-filled afternoon in Seattle, Washington. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Set, punt. Fight 60. Set.
He finds his man, complete. It's Price. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. You look at this defense for the Vikings. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run,
here we go.
They can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Ready?
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards. This defense for the Vikings, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Yellow, go.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. Caught out left side by Robinson. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Let's go. Go set.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Come on,
this
set.
2nd and 4.
52 blaster. Go red.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Ready.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4.
Ready?
Back to throw. Ford. Oh, he's ready. That's the football.
That ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
6, 7, seal, flat.
Throwing on first down. Ford. And that is incomplete here. You talk about the Seahawks defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people.
Let's go.
But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Check White. Ready.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here we go.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On 1st and 10, Ford. And this one too low.
Well, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Let's go now.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Red, cycle. You don't blue.
Looking to throw. Ford. He's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. The Linebackers are the full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Black Oak.
Now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready, set.
9th play of the drive now. And 3rd on a country mile. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Parker's kick here is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
On the set.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Shot 17.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Drill green. Trouble 38. 10.
To throw, it's Lance. And his throw is incomplete. The Seahawks at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now Lance wants to change him up.
Ready?
They go quickly here out to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it past the 45. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball will get all the credit, but how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Yellow.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Green jack.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Ready?
Second down and a run by Robinson. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Ready,
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
43 rail. Set, go.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
And cycle. Dog red. Red, yellow.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. first and 10, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Drill, 52. Faster, faster.
Robinson with another carry. And a short gain down to about the 33. A short gain of just over. Clock dips inside of 3 minutes. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Okay, ready?
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Blaster, 6. Fury, yellow. 5, 97. Go pink.
They'll bring a receiver in
6,
motion right.
Mega. Steel, black. Slide blue. Ready, ready.
Throwing his lance on 3rd down. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. David Ojabo running in to take him down.
Partner, you know what I'm going to say before I even say it.
Yeah, you just cannot take a sack in that spot.
You're exactly right. You can't take a sack in that spot. Potentially now, a 3-point swing right there.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this won't get there, won't be on line either. It's no good, off to the right, and instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
And that is incomplete.
That's only thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Ford. Got his man. It's Williams. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
Red, cycle. Cheeto blue. Black ultra. Black, red. Ready.
Back to throw. Ford. And a throw there going to
defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Ready up.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without a detours out. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Moore, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Here we go.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Ready?
Robinson up the middle. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Blue black. Real green. Cut.
Lance now on 1st down. Rifles one that's going to be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. To the races, down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
On the double. Blue striker. Green jack. Blue, go. Hustle, hustle.
A final shot before half for Lance. Oh, that is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Ready?
To the right side and complete to Jefferson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way game. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And this will be a Vikings first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. Now the ball comes loose. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Pause red. Check pink. Ready.
To throw on 2nd down. 4. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Red, yellow, plaster, stick. Yellow.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he comes back with 1 complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. Donald Parham, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to widen their advantage. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Ready.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Stick, mega, steel, black, jet.
Lance now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Ready.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
Slice blue. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now for Lance. Over the middle, complete. That's Price. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Black shot. Hut, hut.
On first down, Lance. This is caught by Robinson. Room to maneuver at the 35. Still going. Still shedding tackles. Touchdown, Seahawks. Bijan Robinson, 51 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here we go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do. But
Touchdown, Vikings! A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, break.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this is a situation where, as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical.
Right.
And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
Hut.
He finds his man, complete. It's Lucas. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Fielded at the 33. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Not even a play?
Here we go. Here we go. Black Ultra. Smash. Red.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Vikings get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Another day in the office.
Set. Hut.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Ready, set.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
White. White. Hey, green. Drill green. Blue striker. Ready, ready.
Here's Lance to throw it. It's complete to Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Claws red.
5.
Yellow.
More
Go.
of the motion man right.
Set.
Working from the gun. Lance. Throw left side complete. That's Price. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Here we go.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
43 rail. Go red. Rail. Yellow. Ready.
Lance looks to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Let's go. Charge.
And they're going to speed things up here.
10 cycles. Striker. 3-3. Hut, hut.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Seahawks get a bit closer. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Nixon now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set, ready.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Drill, 52.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Looking to throw on second down. Ford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Ready.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Ford. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Let's go.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Jefferson moving in motion left.
Field, black. Slide 2.
To throw on 2nd down. Ford. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here we go, set. Needle. Black shot. Red cycle. Needle blue.
On 1st down, Ford. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Black ultra. Black, red. Red.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Going to throw right side here, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36.
Fight, fight. Drill green.
Throwing on first down. Ford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Ford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get... just as good as running the football.
Here we go.
Second and 10.
Ball red. Red, yellow. Ready.
Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yellow. Hut, hut.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Just get out of here and we'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Ready.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Vikings are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Ready. Ready?
Back to throw. Ford. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and